Coming home in the evening, each day much on my mind fast.
Hi there, peace unto you. My name is Rashida Ali and welcome to Rashida TV, a place to be to gain practical tools on how to create tranquility in your heart. Now welcome to another episode of Rashida TV, and in today's video we will be talking about how to avoid suspicion in a relationship. So in today's video we will look at some reasons why we tend to always feel very suspicious about people, and also ways that we can actually stop that and avoid being overly suspicious when we're in a relationship. So suspicion can be caused by different reasons, but one major reason that causes people to be suspicious of others is lack of trust. And when you are always suspicious about people, your mind would always be ill at ease. Like, you wouldn't always feel comfortable when you're around people, and you find out that you wouldn't enjoy your time with people because you're always at the edge, like always trying to over calculate like what's going to happen. So this kind of feeling does cause a lot of damage in relationships. So what are the reasons why people get overly suspicious about others? Now, number one is past experiences. Now sometimes people have they've had experiences of people disappoint them. So when people start to feel this way, they kind of have that guard against themselves, like when they are in a relationship. So how can we avoid this? So the first thing is to try to understand that people are not the same. Like, everybody's not the same. Yes, there will be some times when some people will hurt you, but you have to always understand that there are still good people out there. So the second thing will be to always let go of the past and don't bring the past to the present. So when you think about your experiences, try not to bring it into a new relationship that you find yourself in. So the last point will be, always try to keep a record of the good people that you meet in your life. Like, the good experiences you have with people, always try to keep a record of it. That way you can tell yourself and assure yourself that there's still good people out there. The second reason why someone will always feel suspicious about others is maybe if they are suffering from anxiety, or when they are paranoid about things. Obviously there's a lot of reasons why we can be feel anxious or feel paranoid about things, but one major reason is stress. So what are the ways that we can manage this? Trying to relax. When you see that you start to feel very stressed about something, just relax. Relax. Take your mind off that thing. Another way is taking deep breath. So when you see that you start feeling anxious about something, just take a deep breath. Another way to manage anxiety is to seek professional help. So as much as we try to take precautions, sometimes you might need to seek professional help. Finally is to try to find out what is causing this anxiety, what is causing this what's causing you to be paranoid. So whenever you find out that you've got that feeling of you feel anxious, just quickly try and be in the moment and try and see what happened, like what triggered that emotion. So that way you can actually maybe try and relate it to maybe a past experience, and then once you know the cause, then you can see how you can manage your thoughts and try and get a solution for the problem. Another reason why someone will always feel suspicious about the other person is if they lack self-worth. So when you feel like you're not worthy of something, you feel like you're not worthy of good things, like, and that will cause, like, say for example, someone is being really nice to you, and then you start to feel like, why me? Like, why are they being so nice to me? Like, I don't deserve it. So when you don't have that self-worth, you'll start to feel suspicious about other people. You start to feel like maybe they want something from me, that's why they're being nice to me. A good way to avoid that is to believe in yourself. This is so important. Like, believe in yourself, understand that you're special and you've got good qualities. And so if people say good things about you or they treat you right, then yes, because you're special, you deserve it. So another way is to increase your empathy. Like, always try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Think about it. If you are trying to be nice to someone or you're trying to help someone, and they come out and across as they don't trust you, or they believe that you're doing it because of a reason, how would you feel? So when you start to think like this, then you would, try and it would help you in giving other people a chance and trying to trust other people. So the fourth reason why people might feel suspicious about others is when you are naturally a negative person. Like, there's some people that are pessimists, and even if you say something, already they start to think about the bad thing that's going to happen. They don't really think good about anything or anybody. So if you feel like this is the problem, then you have to make sure that you start to think good about others. Start to be optimistic. Don't think about the good things that will happen. So if someone comes and says something to you, don't immediately just start to think, okay, what can happen? What can go wrong? What is the worst thing that's going to happen? No. Rather, change your mindset. Like, start to think about what will go right, like how lovely the outcome will be. So once you start to program your mind this way, you find out that you'll be less suspicious about others. And also, give people excuses. Like, if someone says they're going to do something for you and at the last minute they can't do it, then don't just assume that they never wanted to do it, or that's just the kind of person they are. No, give them excuses. Just imagine that maybe something went wrong. Maybe they just couldn't do it. So the fifth point why people always tend to be suspicious is that when they're not good communicators. So when you find out that you're not a good communicator, or you find out that when someone says something and you have maybe reservations, or you don't understand something, and then rather than talk about it, you start to feel, a lot of things starts to go up on your mind, and then you start to think, why did they say that? Maybe this is what they meant. So how do we stop this? Like, it's just communicating. Like, if someone tells you something that you don't understand what they're saying, just ask questions. Like, ask, okay, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you explain yourself? So this is all I've got for us today. And I hope that if we start to feel suspicious about people, we can go back and think, okay, why am I feeling suspicious? Once you start to think like this, then you can change that behavior. So I hope this has helped. Did you like this video? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please share with your friends and families. Remember, having tranquility in your heart is the key ingredient to having a successful and a happy life. Thank you so much for watching, and God willing, I'll catch you in the next episode of Rashida TV.
Coming home in the evening each day, much on my mind. Fast pace of living in the West with such little time.